Day 75, the sun is approaching. We have sent out... There's a botanist always in our room. We have sent out the big beacon to get rescued, but there's an issue with the beacon or something. I don't know. There's like some anomaly in the planet's surface. We need to craft this fragmentation device to build the materializer module, which apparently is going to then let us send the beacon. So that's our first order of business today. We're going to spend 2 hours crafting. And by the beacon, I mean the fragmentation device to fix whatever stops the beacon from doing its job. Look at these event logs. Day 76, felt awesome to sleep in my own cabin. Day 77, nice to sit at the park. The social room was really cool. I felt awesome to sleep in my own cabin. I feel socialized after watching a movie. No injuries, no radiation, no hunger. They ate well. Joy, rebellion, burden, gloom. He's smiling. Jay in the guard. No injuries, no radiation. Ate well today, no hunger. I feel socialized after watching a movie. The social room is really cool. It was awesome to sleep in my own cabin. I had a great workout. Rebellion, joy. He's clenching his fist. He must be furious. Dude.
We need to take care of this.
We're in the magnetic storm. Most rooms in our base are shielded. We're going to sleep. Day 78. The sun is dangerously close. High planet activity. Night radiation starts even earlier. 7 o'clock, boom. Anomaly activity increased. New resources appear. New internal veins. Okay, I've turned auto load filters off. There's a filter at 100%. Filter drain decrease is 100%. This filter should never run out. We should be completely protected from radiation. I've got no idea why any of us got a buildup of it at all. We're going to go ahead and go after the sky's the limit issue. Okay, round 3. The rescue single from the beacon didn't go through. I need to figure out why. Let's go find out. In 8 days, the planet will delete us from existence. Our survival is limited to, say, the absolute least. It is currently 10:30 in the morning. Hopefully it's not too late to get this started.
All right, I'm ready. Let's get this party started.
Okay, fragmenting device, loading up the sphincter cannon. About to just blow it out the back here. What is going on? Man. This thing gets us killed. I'm going to be so mad at the scientist. So there's something in the atmosphere, these fragments here, that at this location stopped our rescue recovery beacon from getting the job done. Oh no. Boss fight?
Wow, it worked.
Boss fight. You know it's a boss fight. Climb the tree.
Jan, it's not looking good down here. The base is under extreme pressure.
Yeah, but weren't you expecting the base to be under extreme pressure? Jesus. Alright, we have 3 shields. We're down to 1 of the 3 before we start taking radiation damage. There it is.
Oh, the refinery's gone haywire. I repeat, refinery critical.
Everyone's on emergency base maintenance. We just recharged our shield. Did you stop it? We should probably fight our way up the last stretch.
Surge of electrostatic discharges. Instruments are unstable. But your battery might actually profit from that anomaly. Get out.
Well, boy. Man, those upgrades are pretty sweet. We are able to clear out these anomalies at a much further distance, clear them out quicker. It's interesting some of the structures that are saying failed.
I think I'm being flooded. Can I get some assistance in here?
Some of the structures that say flooded. Oh, look, it's a track from our base. Look at that. Man, it keeps going up. Okay. It's interesting some of the buildings that they're like, hey, it's being destroyed are things we have fully shielded and should not be able to get destroyed. All right, the prism anomalies are pretty tricky. Try and move slow. Not get too seasick or anything. Keep looking up because sometimes these prism anomalies are really hard to clear out because they like get vertical on us. There's one. Oh. It doesn't give me a headache, but I worry if I stay in there too long, it would. It definitely like strains my brain to try and like process what I'm looking at though. Like I can feel my eyes being like, look everywhere at once. And my brain's like, hey, one thing at a time, please. So it's 2 p.m. We've got 3 full anomaly shields locked in. We've got a whole bunch of juice in the tank. We've got plenty of suit batteries to try and be efficient with. I think we're gonna be able to get it done. Try and take our time here. Maybe we'll speed up a little bit. Awfully quiet. Awfully quiet here. Man, imagine if you didn't have the free climbing, how much juice you'd be... Oh, we're in it now. Oh, boy. We're really trying here. This is a lot harder than it looks. They're like everywhere, but only at certain angles can we scan them. Maybe we just run it. Ah, never mind.
The materializer, it's gonna give in. Launch the device, quick.
We're trying. Man, they act like we're just out here like sipping drinks at the park or something. One fragmentation device coming in. I'm sure this won't upset the locals.
Here goes. It's going to disintegrate.
What?
You need to get down now.
Go to the end of the tree branch and climb down. They couldn't warn us before this was going to disintegrate the whole thing. Wasn't an option. Well, there's no place like home.
No other way down. Holy.
Seems like such a mistake. Well, did we do the right thing, you think?
Talk about a close shave.
Defragmentizing the planet's whatever atmosphere so we could send the rescue beacon again, I guess. Day 79. All right. Let's ice up in the kitchen, see what the story is.
There's 2 things we need to discuss. One, after talking to Allied Corp Big Fish, we decided that it's better for your safety if the crew doesn't know you exist. You need to be smuggled on board that ship. Wait a minute. What do you mean, fake Rapidium arc? And why can't we travel like normal people? You can't be serious. Are we a threat to anybody? All right. And what about the other thing? Okay, here comes problem number 2. I talked to Lena, and after what she told me, I'm not sure I can trust the corporal lady to keep her word and let you stay alive. Which means we might want to think of a way to take control of that ship ourselves. Guide it out of their reach, somewhere they can't find you. Heist. And what do we do with all the Rapidium? Once we land, we'd have to abandon the ship with the Rapidium on board. Allied Corp would find it eventually, but it will buy us time to get you to safety. This is not what we were preparing for. Hiding and... what? Picking a fight with the rescue team?
Day 80, sunrise is 6 days away. We're going to go ahead and activate the beacon to summon the rescue team. It is day 80 here, 7:30 in the morning. Things are overall going pretty well. Do me a favor, if you like this video, click like. YouTube channel members and the Patreon to support what I do. Check the reviews channel if you want to see a more critical thought process for how I feel at the end here of the altars. Let's go ahead and hit this beacon. Round 2. Notice this time it doesn't bounce off some fracture shield or whatever. It's freely flowing. We are currently researching the Ark sarcophagus. We're building the sleeping gas. We're researching autopilot. We're going to call Lucas and let him know that there is an opportunity to save some altars in Rapidium.
Lucas, it's good to hear from you.
Jan, I have to confess something. It's not easy, but truth is, I knew what was going on. kept lying to myself.
He knew the whole
Yes,
time?
Maxwell did order me to delete files, and I did it without questioning, feeling good about myself and the grand vision for humanity I was part of. Those rumors about why Project Ela was shut down, I know they're true. I always did, but I feel so bad about it now.
That's a heavy thing to admit.
And I know one thing. I don't want to do that anymore. Be part of something I don't approve of. And the least I can do is help you to get your altars somewhere far away.
The final day. Time to go home. See how things develop. Here's the refiner.
Thanks for sticking around, buddy. Of course. So, you think we're gonna make it? I mean, get out of this on our own terms?
Now, I think you're all going to die in horrible, horrible lab experiments or just brutally murdered and massacred because you're too much of a risk to humanity in some way.
Well, well, well. Is that unwavering positivity on? Huh. Be careful. It can become a habit. Don't worry. I won't forget about the cynic in me. I hope not. If anything happens, remember to take good care of yourself. You owe it to all of us. And stay positive. It's all in your hands, I guess. There's so much more we should have discussed. But it's too late now. Don't you think we did enough talking? At least, I get the impression that I really learned a lot from you. Well, that's good to know. Doesn't change much for me, but never mind. Let's just get it over with. Time to get comfortable in the sarcophagus. Yes, it's a shame we're leaving. I feel there's more I could have discovered. You'll have a lot to do on Earth. Maybe, but it might be hard to do in hiding, without any identity. Something tells me I'm going to look back on this and think of it as the best time of my life. See you on the other side, Jan. Ready for the big trip? I was born ready, man. But I can't get over one thing. We got our hands on some valuable assets here. Rapidium, the quantum computer. I can't stop thinking we should have made better use of it. For ourselves.
Well, there they are. If I could zoom in, I would. They're all in little capsules. Sleeping it off, I guess. Agatha.
Our people are about to land. Did you prepare everything as we discussed?
Yes, so.
Everything's ready.
I don't kind of remember what we talked about.
I know you've been talking to Lena.
You do? Yeah. I know you do.
I thought we had a deal. No more secrets.
What about your part of the deal? You never said anything about the rescue team being an armed squadron.
Oh. So you expect me to explain myself to you now? After everything that's happened, I must say that's cheeky. But I will indulge you. The team is armed because this is a Rapidium retrieving mission, Jan. And the corporation will protect its assets with whatever means available. Now, I don't know what you and your ex have been discussing so fervently on an unauthorized channel, but I would like you to listen to me very carefully. Whatever you might be thinking of doing, you must understand that your time of breezy irresponsibility is coming to an end. You are heading back to society, where certain rules and laws apply. In this world, every decision you make has consequences. And not just for you. Take Lena, for example. Her career. So promising. It would indeed be a shame were it to be cut short by criminal charges.
Are you threatening me? Because I don't like it.
I'm just laying down the situation for you. As it is. If the mission is compromised, I'm afraid the disciplinary commission will have no choice but to investigate her involvement thoroughly. I can't imagine you'd possibly value a bunch of quantum-projected reflections of yourself more than your real, loving wife. Because that would be very narcissistic. The corporation owes them nothing.
I'm confused. I thought Len and I were like super duper not together. I haven't been for a lot of years. Not sure why she's threatening anything. I don't get it.
Jan Dolsky, not a child who believes in fantasies. Smuggle them on board the ship as you were told, and do not attempt a single thing we haven't agreed on. Once you take off, your nightmare will be over, and there will be no more than ghosts to you. You'll forget your worries. Everything is different in the light of day. And of course, I can't wait to have a blast with you at our press conference.
Let's go outside, I guess.
So, this is it. Thanks. For saving my life. And being a home for me. For us.
I'm not sure we should gas these guys.
Jan Dolsky, this is the Allied Corp Rescue Squadron at your service, sir.
Hello. You made it.
We made it. Hear that, guys? Praising us for getting here on time. You made it, Dolsky. And we couldn't believe the brief when we read it. How are you feeling, big guy?
Terrible.
What can I tell you? I'm running on empty.
No wonder, buddy. It's a miracle you're still alive. Operating that base, getting it to the other side of the planet, collecting rupidium, all on your freaking own. Yet we've been having heated debates about how you managed it.
I'll tell you more when we get back.
You better prepare to be the talk of the town. Anyway, you must be beaten. Get that gritty ass of yours on the ship while we run a final checkup on that CPU.
Deal.
All right, boys and girls. Let's go retrieve some Allied Corp assets.
So we did set up the knockout gas, and we did call Lucas to...
Okay, let's get that rupidium loaded first.
On it, sir. Scanning for contamination.
We did have Lucas set up.
There's something strange about this one.
There's lots of strange
It's
things.
heavier. And the bioscanner readings,
Contamination?
I don't know. Organic traces.
Dolsky, did you have a cat that climbed into a rupidium arc or anything?
Probably. No, but I saw some cockroaches, a cat, impossible. I don't know.
A cat? Not that I know of.
Well, we got something in here. Any explanation you can give me?
I don't know. We've got the rupidium.
The only explanation I can give you is that we've got a lot of rupidium in there. Whatever else your equipment is detecting, I don't think it matters much. And I'm sure there'll be experts on the ground to analyze it properly back on Earth.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Our job is to bring back the goods, not overthink it. It's not like we're going to leave part of the cargo behind. The bosses would kill us.
What do we do with the readings, sir? You want me to report them?
We'll do that once we're airborne. Just make sure those containers are sealed tight. You'll get a proper checkup when we land. We gotta clear the base and get out of here. On the double now.
Again, so we've got the knockout grass. We've got Lucas set up to rescue them from the corporation. We've basically betrayed everyone. And we are a walking dead man here. As they're going to walk into the poison gas. That's right. The men sent to rescue us.
All right, we're in.
We knocked unconscious.
Heading to secure the quantum core. You guys take a look around.
I thought I'd need to do something to make this happen. Like there be a QT or an option. Oh, there it is. Plant the sleeping glass, do nothing. Moment of truth here. Do we plant the sleeping gas on the ship or do nothing? If we plant the sleeping glass, it gives us an opportunity for Lena to deactivate the implants in some way and for the alters to get away. Which is probably like the hero ending. Right, it's probably like your hero moment where you try and stick it to the man, the big corporate overlords, but the reality is we have another choice. We can get on this ship and go home. It's been a long trip. We're tired. The whole thing's been someone else's problem. We've been stuck fixing someone else's issue the entire time. We're beaten. We're exhausted. We do nothing.
On second thoughts, let's just see how this plays out.
The rupidium gets loaded in. One of these rupidium arcs is the false rupidium arc. It's the rupidium arc that has our alternatives. The rebellious alters who cause nothing but trouble are, air quotes, living free.
How did I end up here?
Another 5 days before the planet explodes. How did we end up here? That's right.
Was this path just a random sequence of events?
The bridge, the ego, trying to get along with the alters.
Now I know that there's always another way. I've made my choices. And wherever I go, they will be a part of me.
So presumably we're back here on Earth, here in the epilogue. You can see the pink suitcase in the top, kind of middle, bottom left corner there, which matches the suitcases we saw all over the planet. You can see we're drinking from an Ally Corp.
Good news on the food front, as another Rupidium food factory has been announced to open next month. This time not by a big corporation, but a small start.
This time not by a corporation, but by a small startup aiming to provide. That was huge. It's huge.
Sex for everyone. It's the first time a company from outside the Big Six has taken Rapidium from research to production. And experts have no doubt that this is only the start of a bigger process.
Having these smaller companies who got their share of Rapidium entering the market is great news. Let's remember that those startups have big ambitions. They want to be innovative, think outside the box. And their priority is not to boost their stock prices, but to make their mark in the industry. I'm sure more will follow to create a competitive environment.
We're getting a mysterious phone call. Or maybe a regular phone call. I don't know.
Hello?
Hi, Jan. Peter here. So we have 2 interviews scheduled for today and an optional charity dinner, but we'll get to that later. The car's on its way. I thought I'd call and check if you're ready.
Of course, I'm ready. You don't have to babysit me, you know.
Babysit the guy who brought Rapidium to Earth. No, Jan, I was making sure you remember about your public duties. Just doing my job.
Anything new I should be prepared to talk about?
Not really. Same old story. You know the drill.
Yeah. I brought the Rapidium all on my own thanks to my determination and undying faith in the mission.
As well as the support and dedication of Allied Corp professionals.
We're still here.
Say that?
Agatha back from her business trip yet?
Yes, I believe she is. Why?
Did you deliver my message to her?
I'm sorry, I only got to her assistant. She said she'd pass it on.
And? Did she?
Look, if this is about that special cargo you asked about, I don't think we're getting much out of them. I don't know what was in it, but maybe you should just let it go. I mean, you can have whatever you want now. Extended healthcare, increased personal expenses, a bigger apartment, maybe? If there's anything you need, Ally Corp just wants us to let them know.
You're right. Best to just let it go and enjoy the ride.
Exactly. You're being taken care of, Jan. There's nothing to worry about anymore. Right, moving on to that charity event. Like I said, it's optional, you don't have to go. Dr. Lenneberg was invited too, and her assistant called yesterday, asking if you're planning on attending. Because if you are, she'd rather skip it. I guess running the Department of Rapidium Technologies makes her value her time.
Oh, there you go. Lena got
So
the promotion
question is-
again.
I'll be there. So, she'll have to pass. Please send her my congratulations on her new role at Ally Corp. Big step up for her.
Of course I will. Now, I have a list of questions for the first interview in front of me. Why don't we go through them quickly?
Too late. That's my driver. Gotta go.
Well, are you sure? I mean, there are a few that could be tougher than usual.
Don't worry. I'll be fine.
Jan Dolsky,
I'm not afraid of tough questions.
man filled with regret, but a man alive, making his own choices, living his own life. New encrypted message. It's encrypted. Wonder who it's from. Maxwell kidnaps us. He's like, give them to me. Wait, what? Lucas is on the other side of the door. He's got a sawed-off shotgun pointed right at our chest. We could have saved them, Jan. For my research. I mean, Maxwell's. I mean, for you. And nobody lived happily ever after. The altars.